wrote a song for friends of mine who were going through some tough times. And it's weird. It's like, I wonder if sometimes, you know, you're on your phone with a friend of yours and they say they're having a bad day, and then another friend calls you who's completely on a different side of the country and they're saying they're having a bad day. And it's almost like it's in the ether and everybody should just take off work. One of those days. But it's like everybody feels like that. I felt about a year or two ago, I was getting a lot of phone calls from friends who were going through a lot of hard times. And one of them almost took his life. And I didn't know what to do. And in those situations, it's like you can only tell somebody, it gets better, so many times. You know, so I thought I'd write a song. I think music speaks to people in a very different way than just telling them something. There's a hurricane coming, headed this way like a freight train, chugging faster by the day. And I don't understand why you don't run. Like a waterfall spilling down from the top, you had no chance to change direction, and you won't stop. And I fear that I will find you once the damage is done. Why do you wait for magic like you would a friend who was promised to see to it you feel whole again? It's these times when you can't catch your breath that any sign of relief is your safest bet. Why don't you call me up? Why don't you call me up? Where the time feels right for a wrongful death. Why don't you pick up the phone with whatever is left and call me up? Call me up. I see you window shopping with your eyes, watching the prettiest of people as they go by, then glance down at yourself to criticize. It's this habit of society to compete, fitting standards in a way that most of us can't meet, and they want you to follow, rant and repeat. Why do you wait for magic like you would a friend who was promised to see to it you'll feel whole again? It's these times when you can't catch your breath that any sign of relief is your safest bet. Why don't you call me up? Why don't you call me up? Where the time feels right for a wrongful death. Why don't you pick up the phone with whatever is left and call me up? Why don't you call me up? Why do you wait for magic like you would a friend who was promised to see to it you'll feel whole again? It's these times when you can't catch your breath. Why don't you pick up the phone with whatever is left and call me up? Why don't you call me up? don't you call me up? Why don't